What is up, guys? Blim here, back with more World Cup of Pokemon 2021 content. If you all didn't know that, currently I'm playing for Team India, and we are facing China for round two of qualifiers. And currently, China is in a 3-2 lead on India. So there are a total of 7 games which are played, and the best of 4 wins. So the team who wins 4 games, they qualify for playoffs. And so China are leading 3-2. And also the situation in which I'm in is very, very difficult. Because firstly, if you see that they are already in a 3-2 lead. And also, just before I played the game, Floss was already playing his game versus his opponent named Kahili. So Floss was already playing his game, and hence my match was almost the deciding match. So basically, if I win, then India has a chance to qualify. Since Floss is playing, then Floss's outcome will decide. So if I win, India has a chance to qualify, and if I lose, basically Floss's game will have no effect only. If I lose, India is just gone from playoffs. So it was a huge, huge pressure on my shoulders. It was a huge pressure on my head as well, because the game is super important to me. Just I have to win. I can't lose the game. This is basically the situation. Is what is the situation? So it was a huge, huge pressure. I don't know what to do. Like in 2017, I played the deciding game against US Metro, and now in 2021 again flashbacks playing China, almost the deciding game. So yep, today I'm gonna be showing off my deciding game, which I had against this guy named Wuki Yang. Pardon me if I pronounce it wrong. This guy is also named Kitute. So yep, I will show my game which I played just 5 minutes, not 5 minutes, just half an hour back. I'm really tired, so forgive me, guys. So this is the match which I played against my opponent Kitute. I will switch sides to show my thought process now. And as I said, this is the deciding game. If I win, India has a chance. If I lose, India goes home. So yep. Now looking at the team, this matchup, I am not a big fan of the matchup. Firstly, because my team, as I do in ladders, my team is a super heat team. Okay, if you see my team, I have 3 choice banders. My Urshifu is choice banded. My Titar is choice banded. My Excadrill is choice banded. Yep, these 3 are choice banded, and then I have 3 semi-defensive mons. Tangrowth is defensive. Clef is also defensive, and then I have a semi-bulky Zapdos. So I do not have the best matchup looking at the replay. And here's like my Urshifu. It has to pick within Surging Strikes for CC. So Slowking, Quad resist CC. And if I Surging Strikes onto the Pharaoh, this is a dead Urshifu. So yep, this doesn't have a good matchup. Titar can't do anything versus Lando and Ferrothorn because I have Fire Punch on my Titar, but it's gonna do like 20% to a Lando. So again, I have to predict. And then Urshifu takes my dual stab, and Titar can't do anything to Urshifu. Then my drill. My drill is hard walled by Lando and Ferrothorn. So yep, I don't see an opening here. Judging by the team preview, I was pretty sure that if I don't do something miraculous, if I don't make play this game godly, I have no chance. And his team, look at this Weavile and look at my team. I have only one check to Weavile. My Clef is speed up, so Weavile will just destroy my Clef. Titar is offensive. Titar will get 2-hit KO by Weavile. Urshifu is only check for Weavile, but if Urshifu has no recovery, if it gets chipped, if my band is gone, basically I lose. Zapdos gets destroyed by Weavile. Tank gets destroyed. Excadrill is offensive. My Excadrill is choice banded. It doesn't have any investment. So knockoff into Eyeshad will just destroy this Excadrill. So yeah, pretty much I thought that India is going home. I have no chance. So I have to do something miraculous in order to do. And guys, my name is Blim. So when there is Blim, there is hope. So just let's go to the replay. Okay. So now thinking of leads. Firstly, that his Weavile is a huge threat to my team. So I couldn't let his Weavile lead versus me. Based on that, I thought that only 2 mons can maybe threaten the Weavile. First is my Urshifu and then is the Clef. If I lead with my Clef, he gets a free switch to his Galarian Slowking, and then this Galarian Slowking will be just a nuisance to my team. It can throw Sludge Bomb, poison my team. It can throw Future Sights, then pressure my team with his Urshifu and the Weavile. So yep, my best lead would be my Urshifu. So and he predicts that perfectly. I think he leads off with the tornadoes. I think, yep, because he knew that I couldn't let his Weavile lead, and I am gonna counter lead that. Now he goes to his tornadoes. Now turn one, I as I say, I'm gonna never make any predictions. Turn one, I really wanted to go for the surging strikes, but bulky tone doesn't die to a surging strike. I need at least 15% chip, I think. So I think I played safe. Turn one, I go to my clef. My clef is speed up, so unless this tone has nasty plot sludge wave, it can do anything to my clef. So I think he goes for the knockoff. Yeah, knockoff is a very good play on his end. He goes for the knockoff. Now I my Zapdos totally was this tornado. I think I pull a double to my Zap. Yep. He goes for the hurricane, trying to chip my clef. Yep. Now here I think I make a double. Now here, as I said, I have to play this game godly. If I don't make godly plays, I will just lose. Here I think I predict his slow king. I knew his tornadoes is very important because if he loses his tornadoes, then my Excadrill will just freely spam earthquakes and Aishifu also spam CC, and then my demon, my Tangrowth. My Tangrowth will just spam hits. So yep, here I know he's gonna go to his Slowking. I think I made a hard double to my T-Tar. And now again here I have a 50-50. Firstly, if I go for the Stone Edge and he goes to his Ferrothorn, then I'm in a bad spot. He gets momentum, he gets up spikes and stuff. If I go for the Fire Punch and he goes to his Lando, then again he gets U-turn, he gets rocks and all that stuff. So I decided here, I thought that he's gonna go to the Ferrothorn because that is the best thing he can do. So I go for the Fire Punch here. So he predicts that and he goes to his Urshifu because Urshifu resists my dual stab. So I can't do anything. But as I say, see, every and the problem is that my team was used by Joris in the previous game. So I think he knew what my team is. And I will suggest that never go to Urshifu hard on T-Tar because 99% of T-Tars carry T-Wave. Unless you have Heal Bell support, his team doesn't have Heal Bell support, so you should never go to your Urshifu because I can very easily go for the T-Wave and paralyze the incoming Urshifu. So yep, he predicts that and goes to his Urshifu. Now I'm scared out by the U-turn. I think I make a double to my Tang. Yep, and he predicts that and goes to his Torn. I think I pull a double to my Zap Clef or the Zap. Okay, he goes for the Hurricane. It doesn't do anything now. Looking at this damage, this Taunt has no investment at all. This is a totally fully bulky. I think max HP and max speed Taunt. Speed F, not speed F, max HP momentum Taunt. It does nothing to my Clef. And now I think I go for the Wish here. I go for the Wish. Yup, this is free rocks for him. I predict that and go for the Moon Blast. Now here. Now I have to make progress. Rocks are up. I can't keep infinitely switching because my team doesn't have recovery. Only Wish passing is an option, but he has Spikes Pharaoh. He has Rockstone. So I knew that I had to do something here. Now I have to pull out the Blim energy, the Blim God mode. I have to turn on my God mode. Now here, just watch what I do. Just watch what I do here. I have to take this EQ to gain momentum. I go for the teleport to my God play turn one. Here, as I said, if I if I go for the surging strikes and he goes to his Ferrothon, I lose on spot because if this is a Rocky Helmet Ferro, I am rounded down to 90%, and he knows he knows that if I surging strikes, he goes to the Ferro, my Urshifu is dead, and I lose on spot. And so I couldn't surging strike. I just couldn't surging strike. He has a safe double to his Urshifu as well. If he goes to Urshifu on my surging strikes, and then he gets momentum again. And I'm pretty sure, and he was pretty sure, I'm not going for the surging strike here because, and he has a slow king, right? And if I go for the CC, if I can go for the U-turn as well, that would be a mid-ground play. So if I go for the U-turn and he stays in with his Lando, he can get the slow U-turn and get momentum. So as I said, Blame God mode, play 1. I read him to stay in. I think I read him to stay in. I go for the surging strikes. Bam. Lando is gone. Lando destroyed. Now, he doesn't have rocks. Right, he doesn't have rocks. So Lando is gone. Now here, he goes to his Urshifu. Now I have a Zapdos and Tangrowth for Urshifu. I think he has a free CC now. So let's see what I go. I think I go to my Tang, yep, because Tang lives the CC, does less than 50%. But yeah, now it's in 2-hit KO range. I think I pull a double to my Zap here, hoping for the paralysis because my Zap lives to CC. It does a lot of damage, but still I live. Now, yep, now I'm in a bad spot because I have to roost with my Zapdos. Just have to roost because else this CC will pick everything. CC will just destroy my team. I am forced to roost, and he has a free switch to his Weavile. Okay, I think I go for the roost. Let me see. I think I go for the roost on the Urshifu turn. Yep. Now I'm in a really bad spot here. Now I have to make a god level play. So as I said, only my Urshifu can take hits from this Weavile. Only the Urshifu. If he goes for the knockoff and gets rid of my band, basically I'm gone. My Shifu will be useless. Then the Thorn will totally wall me. The Galarian Slowking will wall me. I'm done. So I think my made my Blim got play 2. I think I predict him to go for the knockoff. And I get a free defog. Here, now I don't. His Landress is dead, right? He has no rocks. Unless this Pharaoh is rocks, double rocks wouldn't make any sense. So now I make the God play 2. I pull up the defog on his Weavile. The rocks is gone. I don't need my boots. It's a win-win for me. Now here I again predict him to go for the Icicle Crash, because if I roost here, he goes for the knockoff. If I roost here, he has a chance to get paralyzed and I'm back at full. Here I again predict him. God level play 3. Yep, Arsical Crash isn't gonna do much to my Urshifu. This is Boots Weavile. It's gonna do like 20% to my Urshifu. Now I have free U-turn again. Now I go for the free U-turn. Now again, my Demon T-Tart is back. Now here, Crunch is just totally free. Crunch will just... This Urshifu is at 54. Crunch will do minimum 35%, taking sand damage. It will be in Rocky Helmet range. Now I have a free Crunch, so I just go for the Crunch. I think I 2-hit KO something. Okay, he goes to the Pharaoh. This is a Fizdef Pharaoh, mixed Pharaoh. It takes a lot of damage. Now again, I'm in a back foot. But still, now I am making the God level play 4. I think I predict him to go for the... I predict him to go for the knockoff, I think. Or the body press. And I go to my tank maybe. Does he go for the body press? Yep, he go for the body press. I give him more chip. Now, I have Focus Blast on my tank. I think I go for the Focus Blast on his Tornadus. Yep. Now here, I wanted to go for the Focus Blast again. I think if he Hurricanes, I lose on spot. So let's see what I do here. Ah, now, now, this is the play why why this name Blim is pulls off. This Blim name is regarded in OU. Just here. Here, if he hurricanes me, if my Tangrowth is dead, just look at Surging Strikes and look at my team. Zapdos, Tweet KO'd. Tita destroyed. This gone. This gone. Urshifu gone. Here, I just had to do it. I couldn't just see my country go down like this. I just couldn't. Here, I just make the play, which just seals up the deal. I predict him to go through the Weavile. I destroy this Weavile with a Focus Burst. I really felt so proud making this play. Blimax God mode. This Weavile is just gone. Now here, I just play along because I know what this endgame was. If you give Blim any sort of opening, you just can't win. Plain and simple. I had a huge responsibility. I took it on my shoulders. India needed the win, and now here I just play along, just mastering the end games. No chokes, nothing. Clean games. I know what I had to do. I just keep making plays, and my Tita is totally free here. I predict him to go for the future site again. Crunch is free, and also my Tita is gonna take the future site because this Ferrothorn is not getting to it KO'd. Yeah, this Ferrothorn is getting to it KO'd. My Tita takes the future side like a boss. It doesn't do thing. Now here he can go to his Urshifu, but to no avail. He's gonna take helmet damage. Yep. And just I keep predicting him left and right. I just keep predicting him left and right. I think I go to my Zapdos. Yep, this Taunt can't do anything to my Zapdos. He can't risk a Hurricane. I don't need to make any predictions. I have played like a god. Now I have come back to my human form. I just keep playing along. Simple. Just win the game. He can't win from here. Now again, Crunch is freed off. Crunch is just free. I don't need to do anything. So yep, Crunch is free. Now again, he sacks the Slowking. Yep, the Slowking is just gonna get destroyed by Choice Bandit Crunch. Gone. Now I need my Tita just to give my... Because I know my Excadrill just wins with Iron Head, Bandit Excadrill. I need my Tita just for the sand here. Now this Shifu is in my Demonic Tangrowth. This Tangrowth doesn't just die to physical hits. Yep, it's in range. It takes Rocky Helmet damage. He can't do anything. No, so here I go for the Sleep Powder because if my tank dies, my Zapdos wins on spot. I get a free roost because I'm guaranteed 1 turn of sleep. Yep, I get a free roost. Then I go for the discharge here. Pick off the Tornadus. Yep, I pick up the Tornadus, I think. Go for the discharge. He can't win. This Hurricane is gonna do jack to my Zapdos. You can't do anything. So yep, this is the wrap. So yep, this is just over. He Forfeits, yep. I wish them all the best going to playoffs. So this is gonna be my round two game. Imagine the situation. I am playing the decider. I'm playing the decider, and look what I bring. I bring three choice bands. I bring a heat team for the decider, and I make some god level plays. I my country needed it. I delivered it for my country. So and yep, I still give my country another chance to fight. So this is gonna be my round two game, or you can call it Blim X God. So yep. So guys, please like and sub to my channel. It really helps me a lot. Also, next again, you can expect more highlighter showdown lives, which I generally do. And everyone, take care. Have a great day. Bye from Blim.